Are you a master's age cyclist? Has your fitness started to plateau? Or worse, has your fitness started to decline? In a few short weeks, we can restore some of the strength we've lost through aging. It's only taken me a few workouts to reach my first strength training goal. I'm going to go over a 5-point plan for building strength in the gym with simple barbell movements. My name is Tim, and I completed the 2025 Gravel World's 35-mile event in 4 hours and 9 minutes. I know I have more performance in the tank, so I'm following the methods found in Joe Friel's Cyclist Training Bible to complete the 2026 event in under 2.5 hours. This is my road to Gravel Worlds. The on-ramp to the Road to Gravel Worlds includes strength training. Strength training is the focus for a short period of time in your training season. According to Joe Friel's Training Bible, we strive to maximize strength during the preparation and base 1 periods. And that's only 6 to 8 weeks to build strength before we begin tempo and cruise interval work on the bicycle. That leads me to point 1. Don't waste time. Like all things in the Cyclist Training Bible, we start with general fitness and work towards event-specific workouts. Weight training should be no different. We only have 18 to 24 sessions to build strength. I also don't want to spend 75 minutes performing 8 to 10 different muscle isolation exercises with 2 to 3 20-plus rep sets with machines. That's a recipe for pain that lingers for several days after the workout is complete. I choose simple multi-joint barbell movements. One exercise works multiple body parts. Our bodies are mechanical systems built to work together, not separately. I perform the squat, the press, the deadlift, the bench, and the row. I also perform assisted chin-ups for an accessory exercise. I only perform sets of 5. I learned all of this from a book entitled The Barbell Prescription by Dr. Jonathan Sullivan and strength coach Andy Baker. They are experienced strength coaches who have worked with athletes of different ages and different disciplines. They follow the Starting Strength template. Starting Strength is a simplified program for getting through your newbie gains in a short period of time. I diverge from Sullivan and Baker with point number 2. Have a target weight for your work, not just more. It's certainly valid that if you can lift more, you should lift more, but I exist to serve as a warning to others. My left ankle is kind of jacked up from chasing numbers in the squat rack several years ago. I had foolishly hung up my bike and stayed in the weight room. A new PR every week will deliver that dopamine hit. You'd do it too. Well, this time with my strength journey, I'm working towards the strength standards I've found at trainerroad.com. These standards yield a target weight for barbell exercises based on your cycling discipline, a percentage of body weight, and your gender. Now that we know what our goals are, I need to bring up point number 3. Do not use the weight room to build muscle endurance. Too many cyclists worry about losing fitness over the winter. Many cyclists find themselves at their destination by taking a path they specifically mapped out to avoid that destination. And that path is trying to mimic a bicycle ride stimulus with cable machines. 20 to 30 rep sets are a recipe for lingering muscle soreness that impacts your day-to-day life, not to mention the base miles we should be putting on our bicycles. It doesn't matter how light the weight is. 20 rep sets hurt. Circuit training or supersets with cable machines with the goal of keeping your heart rate up misses the point of strength training entirely. You need to rest. If you need help with other aspects of strength training, point number 4 is to find a qualified coach. If you have questions, the barbell, the squat rack, and the platform are all intimidating if you've never used them before. If you have questions, find and hire a qualified coach to show you how it's done. And finally, point 5, and this is the most important. Whenever possible when lifting weights, put on side 1 of Led Zeppelin 4. I'm kidding, but if you get that reference, let me know in the comments. Seriously though, good shoes keep you steady. These are my Adidas Powerlift 2s. These shoes employ two features necessary for success in the gym. Number one, they have an incredibly sticky outsole. That keeps you from slipping and sliding on the platform when you have weights on your shoulders. Number two, they employ a heel wedge that opens up your ankle, facilitating a deeper squat. And if lifting shoes are not in the budget, consider some skate shoes with a non-compressing midsole. While it's not going to have the heel wedge a lifting shoe has, it's definitely more steady than other shoes. Please don't lift in running shoes. Running shoes are built for shock absorption, and you will roll an ankle. And for the love of Pete, do not lift in slides, do not lift in flip-flops, and do not lift in hey dudes. I know that sounds like common sense, but my recent trips to the gym suggest that common sense isn't all that common. That was my 5-point plan. To recap, point 1, time is precious. Don't waste it. Number 2, have a goal. Point 3, focus on strength training when strength training. Crazy, right? Point 4, hire a coach if you're not 100% sure how to complete a lift safely. And point 5, get some good weightlifting shoes. Remember how I said it only took a few workouts to reach my first goal? I had achieved my strength standard for overhead press on workout number 3. 85 pounds for 3 sets of 5 reps. Given my experience with gym-borne injury, my overhead press is going to be a max of 85 pounds. That number may decrease if my body weight decreases. If you want to follow along on my Road to Gravel Worlds, please subscribe to my channel. And if you want to watch more of my content, you can click on my video about Zone 2 training and functional threshold power. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the ride.